Welcome back to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Today's episode, powered by Perfect Sports Nutrition, is all about the best way to catch a body kick. All right, in today's episode, we're talking about catching body kicks. Now, if a body kick is thrown your way, there's two things you can do, right? The first one, if Matt throws it, is I move. So Matt whips his body kick, that's the first thing I can do. Now, ideally, if you're gonna move, right? If the kick comes, I move, I wanna be just outside so I can counter back, right? A lot of times when the kick comes, what do people do? Is they move out so far now that they're not in a position to counter. So what's the next step if a body kick is thrown? And that's blocking it. Now, we've learned different ways to block them, right? Ideally, if I'm gonna block, I use the Dutch block, where I like to kind of use both hands. Okay, if Matt throws the left kick now, two hands on one shin. If I leave one hand here and he kicks it, the tibia is stronger than the bones in my forearm, and that's not good for me. We see too many breaks of the forearm taking body kicks with one. Now, the ideal way now to block it, I'm still talking block, is to use my knees and my traditional tie block. So if the right kick comes, I'm up here blocking. Now with the switch kick, I can kind of cross block, or again, I can use my back leg. That's my ideal way because it's nice and strong. But sometimes you want to create some offense and you want to attack. Now there are different ways to catch the kick, and the first kind of drill that I kind of do is what we call sticky hands here at Bazooka Kickboxing. Now, it's more of, there's different ways to catch. So if Matt kicks, right, there's different ways to catch and to feel, and it doesn't matter which kick he comes, I can feel different ways, all right? Boom, using my different blocks. Even if I come through here, I can use my legs, and all different forms of catching. But the one I'm going to show you is what I feel the best way. Now, there's different ways and you get more advanced, but in my career, this is the one that I use the most. It's the number one that I teach. Now, we're going to start with the right body kick. Now, if Matt throws the body kick and I want to catch it, now I'm going to show you the alternatives that I've seen first that are good if you know how to use them, and sometimes are a little bit more dangerous, and I'll kind of go through them. Now, a lot of the ones you see here, if Matt throws the right one, even if I Dutch block cool, I can swoop here and still have control and to be able to attack. So I'm using the Dutch block to be able to sticky hand, get control of the foot, and to be able to counter and attack off. One that I've never used in my career that seems to be very effective is I under catch the right kick. So if I'm here, I'll catch here, and at least I have good control here with the leg. I can throw it off, I can hold it, catch it, counter back. Again, I don't like getting my hands just in case something comes on the other side. Quick block's okay. But the safest to me, the most effective way is actually catching it underneath the arm. Now Matt's gonna throw. I'm going to give you the don't first. Now, if the kick comes, I don't want to walk into it. That's why we always kind of circle away from the power, because we want to take away the power. So, first thing I do now is I'm going to take a step 45 degrees out. Boom, it takes the power away from the kick now, okay? So that's the first thing. I'm stepping out, not walking in, 45 out and out. Now, why I say out, right, is because I don't want to take the shin on my ribs. If I even move here and Matt kicks, that's the heavy, hard part of the shin. I don't like the feel of that. So by me stepping back and out, okay, I'm catching with the instep here. Now, if you notice this hand position, I'm at the heel now. So even if Matt tries to pull his foot out, it's very difficult because his heel gets locked in my arm. Now, the mistake people do here is they keep a weak arm, so Matt's able to drop his weight and pull it out. So now, when I know that, I'm going to step out, 45, okay? I'm here, but this arm here, I'm forcing it up, and Matt's going to feel a lot of pressure on his ankle here, and he won't be able to. So think lifting this arm, okay? So quick recap, I step out on a 45, away from the power, out so I can catch near the ankle so it locks in. I'm keeping this arm nice and high. Now, if you also notice my shoulder position, I lock my shoulder in front. By putting my shoulder in front, it tightens the squeeze in the arm, and if anything, I have a loaded shoulder here. Now I can, boom, I can be able to keep a loaded power side. That's the key. The last thing I want to see people do is kind of catch the kick here and let them come forward. And sometimes people are punching and then they're caught. You don't want none of that messy style. So by keeping my head, my shoulder here, I'm very defensive with a nice tight grip. Okay, again, boom. Here, nice and tight, nice and strong. Again, loaded gun. Now, why I enjoy this as my favorite, right, is because after the catch, okay, I have the option to counter right away, usually with my right hand. So here, I'll go to the body. I can go to the head, right? Very powerful. If I'm just sitting here, I got no power. I want left side in front, rear side behind, boom, power shots, right? I can rip as hard as I can with good position, and he's off balance. The other good thing here with this grab here is I can drive him forward. I can pull him backwards. I can do anything I want. Okay, sometimes I'll push him this way, boom, boom, keep creating my attack. So by pushing, plowing, angling, grabbing, I have a very secure grip. But a lot of the ones I introduced to you earlier use catches, and we like to hold the foot with the hand. This way I have more control. So I can still use this body catch here, but then bring my hand here. Now I have the option to kind of swing it one way to throw an attack. He throws it again, boom, I can come here, I can catch here, throw it outside, come in and attack, right? So I have options to throw the leg. I can plow him backwards and throw him off. I have different options. But the main thing is now creating the proper attack. If you're going to catch something, you have to have an attack. There needs to be a purpose of why you caught the leg. So I'm going to give you my favorite catch with the counter to end this video off. Now, again, I'm doing everything I can first to be able to catch it safely, right? The kick comes, boom, caught here. Now, the drill I want everyone to practice at home is, one, making sure this position is nice and strong and tight. Now, to practice the different sequences, what I like is, one, a right straight first, whether you go to the head or the body, boom. Now, from here, I'll end up catching and holding the leg here. Now, for me, my priority is, one, I don't like to sweep people as much. I want to attack that back leg, so I'm going to, boom, drop that leg and then attack the back leg. When your opponent's standing on one leg, there's no way they can block that, you know? It's too ridiculous. So ideally, this is the drill you should be practicing. Catching nice and strong. Rear straight, get the hand, boom, chop the low kick. Now, if I want to make it more aggressive, I'll even add the plowing and the moving, right, that I just talked about. So, safe catch, boom. I'm in a tight grip where he's not able to get out of, okay? Next thing, I have loaded counters, right? Boom, come here, I'm going to move him backwards, bang, chop that leg, and now I'm able to punish my opponent for throwing the body kick, okay? Catching it is one thing. You might disrupt their rhythm. You might catch them off. You know, and some Muay Thai fighters are very tricky in making you kind of fall into different traps. So the idea is, if you're going to do it safely. I'm here, right? Catch, safe, all right? Nice and strong. Loaded gun, attack, move the leg, finish the plant leg. Have a purpose for catching the leg, okay? You might knock them out with the right hand, or you really punish that plant leg where they're not able to move or kick effectively after that. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's episode here at bazookatraining.com. Make sure you go to our channel sponsor, Perfect Sports Nutrition, and make sure you use code Bazooka20 to get 20% off your order. We have Hayabusa by going to hayabusaffight.com, and we have bazookatraining.com for only $9.99 a month. I'm your online coach giving you 4 brand new videos every Monday. Sparring drills, tutorials, home workouts, bag workouts, plus an archive of over 100 videos where you can kind of select your workout. What do you want to work on? You put it in the search, kicks, knees, boxing, hooks. We have everything, including high-level fight concepts, all right? Hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you next time here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Welcome to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA online training. I'm Bazooka Joe Valtellini, the owner here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Over the past year, I've designed and created a website to teach Bazooka curriculum at home and across the world. The purpose of this website is for you to, one, hit your fitness and health goals, all while learning world-class martial arts instruction from me. The beautiful thing about this website, it's geared for all levels. So if you're learning martial arts for the first time as a beginner, we help you progress into the bigger stages. And if you're a pro fighter, guess what? We have different fight concepts for you to improve your tool set and your skills in the ring or cage. As the fastest rising kickboxing world champion and a lifelong martial artist with over 30 years of experience, I've been able to combine my passion for martial arts and teaching to create this website. This website's gonna give you some of the tricks, secrets, and inside look at some of the training I use to win my world title. Once you subscribe to this site, you're gonna be getting weekly training videos and tutorials that you can do from anywhere. The sections are broken up into 3 parts. The first is bag workout. So if you have a bag at home or at your gym, you can use these workouts to supplement your training. The second is at-home workouts. A lot of us don't have the room for a bag or a bag in general, so these workouts are for no equipment needed and you can do them anywhere. And finally, the tutorial section. If you're having any problems with a specific technique or fight concept that's covered in any of the workouts, go to the tutorial section, learn the technique, and then go back to the workout, and this time, do it with proper technique. One of the added benefits once you subscribe is the forums section, where you can get a more personalized experience where you can ask questions and I'll be able to go in there and answer them. It's all about building a team and a community of martial artists helping each other grow. So subscribe now to get access to all the videos plus more so you can be part of the squad here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA.